My name is Gavin, and I'm from Guyana. Newbie in the band. Kind of here just for a couple of months. Yeah.
Oh, just a couple of months?
Yeah, pretty cool stuff as well, though. In the short couple of time, we had a real cool summer.
Oh, cool. Kevin, I'm going to come back to you on that. Steve?
Yeah, my name is Brian. I'm from down Long Island. I joined the band, these guys, back in May.
I'm Rick. I started this band with Steve back in maybe like 2016. We had a couple other guitar players, and then the pandemic happened, and we ended up recording, and then ran into this guy. He came a couple of months later, and now here we are. Had a full summer of shows and having a blast.
Awesome. All right, cool. Steve?
I'm Steve, drummer in the band. We rock and roll all summer. We had a good time. Rick and I, like you said, did this band together, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, man.
2016, say.
Wow, is it that long?
Time has been
Wow.
like this.
So, yeah, man, it's been a while.
Time flies when you're
But it
having
was
fun.
just the two of us, though. We didn't get the right chemistry with other guys, so. And these two guys came along, and it happened to work out.
Awesome. Rick, Steve, where are you guys from?
Both of us, I'm from Ozone Park, Queens. And
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're from Long Island? Yeah. Okay. Kevin, how'd you link up with the crew?
I actually have been on a worldwide tour as a folk musician from Guyana, but I play rock and roll as well.
Sure.
Back home in Guyana, I play in a heavy metal band, I play in a Caribbean hardcore punk band. And while I explore folk music, I always wanted to explore rock and roll. And meeting these guys, I know Steve for a while. He actually used to play drums for a real famous Guyanese singers from back in the day. So we linked up, and he was like, "Hey, we need a guitarist for this band." I was like, "Well, I around for a while," and I just joined in. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
So you staying around for a while, or what? It seems like the chemistry's good. I got some smiles over here.
We definitely have a bright future ahead of us.
Nice. And Brian, how'd you link up?
I had this page on this website called Bandmix.
Okay.
It's pretty much like a wanted ads list for a website for musicians. And I think Rick was the one that saw my page one day and just called me up one day.
He put his phone number on there, and I was like, wait a minute, let me just try. And nobody really puts their phone numbers, but he did. I felt like it was,
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Meant to be.
Like the Foo Fighters shirt I was wearing. I might have been part of it.
That might have been it too.
Well, I have a studio in Queens, right? So Rick came in with his band, a band that he was playing with called Simple Sam,
yeah.
right? And the band was doing some stuff, his band, and then all of a sudden, whatever happened, I guess they went into rest or whatever they did, man. And Rick and I got together, started writing material together with one of the guitarists from that band, another guitar player, and he had other things going on. He went to Europe with a band called Piston. Yeah. I mean, they're a big band. They're a really big band. So they travel all over Europe.
Sure.
And so Rick and I continued, writing music together. And then, we were in the studio, recording constantly ideas.
Yeah,
So.
we were recording a lot of music. We were actually gonna, after like a couple of guitar players, and then the pandemic, we were just gonna stick with recording. And it was actually turning out pretty good because we won an award for Cross the Line.
Right.
Yeah.
Best rock song.
Best rock song 2018.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We didn't expect that. And then these guys came by. It was like lit a fire, and we just
Took off this summer. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Non-stop, every week, gigging.
Good to hear.
Originally, like this album, On the Other Side of Fear, it was supposed to be like a concept album about what's happening in the times. A little political, but a little hard rock and a lot of emotion and stuff. I think I was trying to stick with that. And some of the songs you may hear, like Fool's Gold, it's more from like the hard, and that's another thing I really can't stay away from. It's hard to not write from my emotions. I guess that's the way you're supposed to. That's what musicians do, right? So I mean, with this album, it turned out pretty hard for us. Nice hard rock album, and it went the direction we wanted it to.
Sabbath, bands like that, the old metal bands, things like that. Dio, Iron Maiden. But I don't write too much lyrics. Rick is the lyrics guy. I'll do the music with him more than anything, and with these two guys too.
Well, one of the beautiful parts about joining this band was they already had a full album. So when I joined the band, and it was music that I like, the kind of music I like. So I just needed to learn the album, and it was instant, right away. Real nice songs, real cool vibe. And I had a riff. I was like, hey, I got a song for years. I haven't been able to do anything with it, Liar Liar, which we played. And I threw it at them, and they loved it, and we turned it into a song. So that's the first song we kind of wrote together as a band, kind of. But now that we're finishing up touring, I look forward to actually now going into the studio and writing some music for next year.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Well, just to blow through it, we did Queen's Rock Fest in Forest Park. We played around the city at Canales Club near Times Square. We did Arlene's Grocery. That was pretty sick. We did Brooklyn Music Kitchen. We did Mike's Tavern up in Queens. Tomorrow we head into the studio in Brooklyn with Lisa Val to record direct to vinyl some of our songs. Yeah,
Awesome.
pretty cool.
We started off like at the Queens Rock Fest,
Okay.
and we picked up a lot of people over there. That was pretty cool. And then little by little, more and more people would come in, and like we're picking up steam. We headlined, so I mean,
Tompkins Square Park last weekend was actually pretty cool. We did Tompkins Square Park in the city.
We didn't
and
mention
again,
that,
that was
yes.
awesome. Yeah. We're on Instagram at Minefield.Playground. We're on Reverb Nation. We're on Bandcamp. Spotify. Yeah, we just released our new album, The Other Side of Fear, on Spotify. It's on all digital streaming platforms. So you just search me up and you find me. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube, everything.
Actually, the gig that we did 2 nights ago is going to be on Long Island Television, right?
Yeah,
Well,
midnight.
From Paradise Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look
We're here
out
to
for
help
us.
you.
Look out for us in 2023 when we work on this next album, and hopefully we'll be leaving this. Maybe we'll do the States. Maybe we'll do another country.
We'll be hitting you hard, that's for
Hell-
sure. Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you,
man. That was great.